What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Chins and Giggles, episode 125, your favorite podcast with your favorite hosts. Hey, y'all. Guys, fall is in the air.
Yes, and in the background.
Bye. We tried to do like a little bit of fall decor here and there. We want to just give you a little taste of fall because once October is here, you know we go crazy with Skinny-tober, bitch.
Yes, girl.
I honestly feel like this year, Myra, like, fall, obviously it's here, right? For a lot of people, it starts in August. When does fall start for you?
For me, early September.
July, imagine.
Early September.
Okay.
The weather's changing, though. It was
It
100
is.
degrees just a few days ago, and now it's in the 70s.
I heard it's going to be 100 degrees and we're going to have another heat wave next week, right?
Way to fucking kill the fall vibes, girl.
You're like, shut the fuck up.
Don't tell me.
No, right now it's like 70s.
Ew, for real?
I heard that it's going to get hot again.
Right?
Or am I
Well,
tripping? I
fun
don't know.
fact, I got married September 30th of 2017, and it was hot as hell that day.
I feel like in California, at least in Southern California, it doesn't really get cold up until like I feel like Halloween Day.
Oh, yeah.
Dead ass, because I feel like September could be really hot too.
I think the beginning of October it starts acting like fall, though.
It does a little bit, huh?
Have you gone fall shopping yet, Queen?
I haven't. I was actually gonna say that I feel like fall usually for me like mid-August, like I'm already thinking about decor.
Okay.
And this year, because I gave birth at the beginning of September, I feel like I've just kind of been in that like newborn adjusting
Okay, I get
where
you.
I haven't been able to go fall shopping. I haven't really decorated for fall much either at all.
I mean, well, I see your background decorated.
Oh, here.
And
Well,
mine too.
Well, here we added a little bit here and there, but like my house,
I
haven't
actually
been decorated.
really love your vibes. The pumpkins, the blanket. I wish I had a fall blanket.
I got this like last month. That was only fall shopping I've done is this blanket. Imagine.
That's actually so cute. Isn't that the blanket you took to?
This is literally the
birth?
blanket I did take to give birth. All the nurses were
She
complimenting
was in the Halloween
it.
vibes.
I was in the Halloween vibes, but I feel like I haven't decorated anything, and I feel like fall's coming up so fast. Like we're already like at the end of September, Myra.
Let me
This
give
is
you guys a little
crazy.
tip. You guys should start decorating before the hype is going on.
Well, because everything sells out so fast.
Everything
right?
sells out really fast. Like I started shopping for
Bitch, I
fall.
saw you decorating on TikTok. You have a bunch of decor.
I should have brought my bin here because I have so much left over.
You do.
I told myself I'm gonna bring it to Karina seeing she wants to use the rest. It's because I feel like styles change throughout the years. I feel like some of the stuff I have are a little like different that I wouldn't, a lot of happy fall, y'all, sweater weather, very like all those signs.
I'm so here for it.
I love it too, but like in
Pumpkin
every
spice
corner,
and everything nice.
Yes, I have a
vibes.
lot of those signs.
I love her.
So I have a lot of fall leftover decor.
Wait, are fall signs out this year?
No, I love tacky fall.
I love
A lot of
fall,
people
bitch.
don't like it, but I love it.
I fucking love it.
I think there's balance though. Like I like to do some cute aesthetic and then like throw the tacky in between.
I'm here for the tacky.
Let me tell y'all something. Walmart is stepping up their game too with their fall.
Yeah, like
decor.
speaking of tacky, Walmart's getting it together.
right? No, for real, they really
Are
are.
they really? I heard that Walmart's trying to have like a little rebrand.
And they are because I started seeing all their Christmas decor. This is how I know. If you're barely starting to shop right now for fall, you're behind, girl, because now the Christmas stuff is out.
Bitch, I'm behind. as
You
fuck.
gotta catch up with stores. Like once their shit's out, you gotta hurry up because then all the good stuff's gonna be gone by the time you're
But,
shopping.
like when you really think about it, like, do you need to fall shop every fucking year? Like we have so much.
you
fall
don't
decor.
because you know what I used to think when I was younger, Karina. When I became an adult and I started shopping for fall, I was like, I have to shop every year, but I'm like, no, you just put it in bins. Yeah, girl. A lot of people don't know that.
Shut, girl. I know you're fucking kidding right now.
Ask the children if they know that.
Ask Myra if she knows that.
No, I knew at some point I'm like, okay, they gotta go in bins, but like
Myra, I can't stand you.
but to be fair, I started with a small collection.
Okay,
So I didn't have bins.
Pull up the damn TikTok of this bitch decorating, talking about a small collection.
Bitch, it's been years that I've been living on my own though.
But you literally still went fall shopping this year. I literally
For a
FaceTime.
couple things.
I was
only.
FaceTiming Myra the other day. She was like, "Oh, let me see the baby," because she'll randomly FaceTime me. And then I see behind her like a mountain of pumpkins. And I was like, why is there a bunch of pumpkins behind you? You were like, oh, I just went to TJ Maxx. Like, what? Like, as if she doesn't have enough decor right there. That was after you decorated. I'm like, as if you don't have enough decor, bitch.
That was for my porch, girl. My porch need decorations too.
Where do you fit all this decor? Like, I don't understand how you.
And that's why I opened up a storage unit, a storage unit, because I had too much. Let me tell you something though.
I don't understand why you need to buy decor every year, bitch. Like,
you only buy a couple.
Buy decor every year,
and it's only a couple things that you buy. It's not a lot.
Thank you so much. I was on the verge of collapsing.
Stop! Is that coffee?
It is.
Let me guess. Pumpkin also.
Thank you so much.
We're not in the fall spirit. I could see.
Want to try it? Lord have mercy, it's cracked to me.
Wait, it's really strong. I don't do strong.
Yeah, no, just try the top, the cold foam. Try the cold foam, babes. Holy shit!
Take a little sip from the top.
I feel like I'm taking alcohol up in here, girl. What? That's how strong it is. I'm like, what do you put in there? Imagine.
That's too strong.
Well, bitch, I'm tired.
No, that's strong, girl.
I'm tired.
But I feel like people get it twisted. I'm not like buying a shitload of stuff every time I go to the stores. I'm buying a couple things that I'm going to be replacing.
Damn, this shit is strong.
Bitch, I told you.
Damn.
That shit just like it got tequila in there. That's how strong the coffee is.
Why did he put so much coffee in here?
That is strong.
I can't do this.
I don't know how you could drink that.
It's
I was like,
I'm shocked.
Panic attack.
It's a lot.
Karina, let's not get them twisted a little bit. I don't shop like every time for my whole house. It's little things.
Myra, you're always shopping for fall decor. It's crazy.
It's just a couple things here and there. And guess what? I still have an entire bin of stuff that I used the past couple of years that now I'm going to probably donate. I'm not using all of it. That's crazy, girl. I can't. Noah's knocking everything down right now. I can't even decorate in peace.
I literally saw that. Kids, you can't have any decor. See, this is why, like, the aesthetic girlies on TikTok, like, the moms in particular, I'm like, how is your house so clean?
On the coffee table.
How do they do it?
For me, it's the coffee table and the console table behind the couch that he gets to all the time. The rest, like, you still can have fall decor, just not where they could reach.
I started noticing that a lot of moms started noticing it recently. Like, I started paying attention to their decor and stuff. They have the living room that's like really nice and really put together, but like it just looks good for show. But like their kids' playroom is the one with like the TV that the kids are like fucking up that room.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I need to like get inspired by that because I have Mia's playroom, but I also have the living room. In the living room, like we all hang out there. So now I'm thinking, I'm like, I need to put a TV in her playroom.
That's smart.
With a couch or something where she can fuck that room up.
Yeah.
But like, how do y'all mamas do it? Because for real, like,
you guys do it.
I see some of the most aesthetic girlies that have kids and they have the pretty white couch. The decor looks great. Glass table and all. Candles untouched. Everything. I'm like, how do you have your kid not touch your decor? Like,
no, that's crazy. I love it though. I'm like, throw it. Like the ones I do have, like behind the console table, like if your kids are gonna reach for those stuff, like I have like the fluffy pumpkins, like they don't break, so he could throw those out.
When you say that's a little hack, like buy pumpkins that are
and it fabric. Looks really cute. Like the one behind me is fabric. It's like it's cute, but if a kid got to it, you could toss it around and nothing would happen to it.
I feel like Mia's at the age where she doesn't necessarily care too much for decor like that, but like it's hard to keep everything clean.
No, bitch, I'm scared of the Christmas tree. Oh. That's the one where I'm like, honey, you're gonna knock that 9-foot Christmas tree to the ground. That's what I'm scared of.
Okay, yes, Myra.
Because when Christmas last year, Noah like wasn't that curious like that. It's funny, he started getting curious when we're about to take it down. Like days before, that's when he started pulling on it. Before that, he wasn't.
Agarrate, he's gonna go crazy with
I'm
that
like,
tree.
I'm not even gonna be able to wrap gifts.
He's in that era that
everything.
He's in that era where he wants to grab everything.
I love it though. I think it's the cutest thing.
We need to take them to the pumpkin patch immediately, Myra.
Immediately, they start till October.
Oh, they do? Okay. Well,
I'm like, what day are we in?
Do they actually? That's tragic. I thought they started in September. Well, fucking Horror Night started like in August.
Okay, that's some queen shit.
See, okay, I need to figure out.
I need to figure out like when does cuarentena end, because this whole 6 weeks bullshit y'all got me fucked up with the pumpkin patches coming up.
Wait, how many? You got me fucked
hell
up.
no, that means you're
not
gonna
gonna be able to step out till
you got
the
me
middle of
fucked up.
October?
You got me fucked up.
In the
Because I'm trying to
middle?
pull up to a pumpkin patch on October 1st. Okay.
Yeah.
How come you can go to doctor appointments and you could do all that, but like you can't step out for 6 weeks?
Because it's like a lot of people and stuff.
I'm like, I'm complaining. Like, what? No,
It's
because
hard.
it is kind of hard.
Well, I think it's by choice. You don't have to. Like,
Well, some of y'all out here acting like it's by law and shit. Like, if it's illegal to step out. Some of the señoras will literally be down your neck about just being in a different part of your house. I'll literally be posting a Snapchat, like, trying to just, like, cook a meal. And they're like, you can't step near the stove for 6 weeks or your milk's going to dry up. I'm like, what are these myths? Imagine.
that's a lie.
Listen, baby, I really do appreciate the concerns, you know.
But you gotta do you, girl. También, like, if you're getting like tired of being home all day, like, go outside, you know.
Okay, I will
Get a
admit,
breeze.
I have a confession. I did step out to the warehouse. I did. And listen, we were building the nursery at the warehouse.
That's right.
So Raul finally went to go pick up the couch from your house. So I have right now this like room at the warehouse that it literally, oh my god, yesterday, Maya, we kind of like set up
Told me it looked decked out, and I was like, these bitches didn't wait for me.
No, well, you're gonna go in there and actually like put it together. I just kind of built everything. Well, Raul built everything, and we just kind of like.
You have pictures and stuff?
I don't. We just did it last night. Like, we just built it, but it does feel like a literal living room. Really? Oh my god, it's like it's a small office, guys, but like it's so cozy. I have a bassinet in there. I have a couch in there, and like
How do you
a
like
TV.
it? The couch.
It's so comfortable.
It is. Huh?
It's white, so it makes me nervous with Mia. But it's. I literally was sitting there yesterday, Mara, and I got the the lamp that you got, like that, the lamp. I put it on, and I was like, oh my god, I feel like I'm at home. I couldn't put the other lamp because like it's a little crowded in there, but I feel like you need to go in there and figure it out. Okay. But I actually felt at home. So like, yes, I'm going to the warehouse because I'm trying to get back to it. But like, I'm not in the back working. Like, I'm just in that room, and it feels like home, and it's everything.
I love that.
But this whole 6-week thing, let me know, you guys. Like, I know that the señoras that are really about the cuarentena is basically like a term for like the 6-week postpartum after birth. I feel like in the Mexican culture, for some reason, it's just like really like
a little crazy.
It's a little intense. Where
I don't want to say crazy because it's not
crazy, but some of the
strict,
some of the more traditional like people will be like, you can't even step out into the air because the air like messes up your back.
I remember putting cotton ball in my ears. I don't know how crazy that was. Because I would come to your house. Like, I'd come here. Mm-hmm. I feel like I was like fed a lot of it too, where it was like, don't do this, don't do that. That I genuinely was like trapped. Almost like I felt like I was like coming out of the water to get air when I finally stepped out. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if it was like people in my ear about it. Like, no, you need to do cuarentena.
You know what? My mom is very like chill about it because
she's fine with it.
My mom's chill about it. Like, she's a señora and stuff. And like my mom, she is very about like, she'll make me a bunch of like caldos and stuff. She makes me soups and she makes me, the atoles and stuff. And she's like, oh, it's going to help your milk supply. Like, eat this, eat that. She's very like that. But she's also not the kind that will be like, you can't go anywhere. You're like, I'm tired.
No, my eye literally just like closed right now. Just never happened to you guys. It literally just like winked on its own, bitch.
I don't know how people do that when they could close one. Just I had to like wink. I can't just close one. Like,
I don't know how to either, and it did it right now. Like,
you malfunction real quick.
It's like those broken dolls. Just with when I closed,
it's just closed. I'm like, hello.
I'm just like frozen.
It's Halloween, yeah,
right? Like the costume of it all, Queen. Imagine. I don't know why that happened, but yeah, cuarentena. We love her.
But I'm just like in between. Honestly, guys, like genuinely, I really feel so good. Like physically, I feel ready for everything, and obviously, like I'm not, but it's been now 2 weeks. By the time you're watching, it's been almost 3 weeks now.
You're handling it so well.
I feel like I am, Myra. Actually, I went to
so well.
We went to a doctor appointment for the baby, and well, her name is. Let me tell. I'm like for the baby. I actually, guys, like first of all, thank you guys so much for all the love. The fact that I didn't mention it. Thank you guys so much for all the love on the last episode and all the love on the labor and delivery video, like on the vlog. That was so crazy editing it and looking back at it because like I told you guys on the podcast last week, like the birth story, and it all felt so traumatic, like in my head.
Yeah.
But I was like, when I was actually editing it, I was like, and then seeing you guys comment, I was like, okay, no, I wasn't tripping. It was really like, it progressed fast. A lot of the comments were like, oh, wow, you know, like I obviously told the story here, but it was nice to see.
Yawning. I just saw the camera switch. Like,
You're like,
boring.
No, I think I'm just tired. I think we're both a little tired today, bitch. But do you want some coffee?
I'm good.
What was I saying? Oh yeah. It was nice to see. It's nice to see your guys' comments, kind of like validating, honestly, like the experience because it was a little bit crazy, but I would do it a million times again to meet my baby girl. I didn't mention her name in the last episode. Like, and it's not that I didn't want to. It's just that I did post it on her labor and delivery vlog. Yeah. But people were like, still waiting on the announcement. Like, I didn't think about making like an announcement to like Instagram. Like, I didn't think.
Okay.
People were like, yeah, I haven't announced.
Maybe the announcement was on the birth vlog, right?
The announcement of her name was in the birth vlog. Her name is Camila. With a K. A lot of people actually like thought that's like people guessed it. A lot of people guessed her name.
I love her middle name too.
Her middle name is Victoria, so Camila Victoria. I guess I never thought of doing like an official like reveal like with her whole name and stuff. I just posted it like in the birth vlog. But yes, her name is Camila Victoria.
I like that you like teased them though. That's iconic.
What do you mean?
That you like did it on the birth vlog. Like I was like, oh, okay, that's cute.
But yeah, just like I guess I didn't think of doing like an official reveal like that. But yeah, that's her name, you guys. I had actually told you guys, I believe on here too, right, when I was pregnant, that Mia was just like coincidentally an M name. Mm-hmm. And when it came to having another daughter, I remember before my gender reveal thinking like, if I have another daughter, I'm gonna give her a K name. Because I don't know, I guess I like it's cheesy, but I thought about like Myra and Karina. Because like all our life we've been known as like Myra and Karina. That's what our family always called us, Myra and Karina. So Mia, I was like, Mia, I want a K name for my second daughter. It's kind of like the twin vibes, you know? And Mia was like, I guess the same syllable as Myra. Oh, actually, I don't know.
Well, Mia, think about Myra, Karina, Mia, and Camila.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I wanted. Like Myra and Karina, Mia and Camila. Like it's like very similar. It sounds similar, and like for me, it has meaning because I'm like, it's giving Myra and Karina like Mia and Camila.
I gotta say though, like I'm impressed with like your kids' names. Like Mia,
they're so common.
Mia Violeta is like so pretty.
Oh, thanks, queen.
And then Camila Victoria, like they're both such like beautiful names.
Oh, thank you.
They really are.
And you know what? Like I'm the kind of person that like when it comes to my kids' names, I just announce it when they're born because I don't want people to have their opinions and like. People already did think that her name was going to be Camila. Like, I had done a vlog, and I was like, I wanted to start with a K, and I wanted to have the syllables that Karina has, and I wanted to sound similar to Karina. And people were guessing Camila. And that is, like, I had her name for a while.
Yeah.
And then, you know, Mia's middle name is Violeta, so it's like, I thought about the V. Like, because I wasn't sure if to do, like, a color, like Violeta, like another color.
Oh, my God, that's V.
And then I thought about, like, the V.
Think about that.
And I actually have always loved the name Victoria. Beautiful. I've always thought it was a beautiful name.
So beautiful.
My whole life. I actually at one point thought that one of my daughters would be named Victoria, but like I always thought about it as like a first name and stuff.
You know, the other day I was looking at Camila's like pictures. She's literally looks perfect in every picture. I was just looking at her. I was like, oh, Cami girl. Like, and I was like, yeah, Cami girl. Like, Cami. You know how Valentina, we would call her Tina girl.
And like, I don't know, when I was like looking at the picture, I was like, oh, Gummy girl.
I
like,
called her Gummy.
but I don't know why, like, Gummy girl. It just sounded so cute. I was like, Gummy girl.
So cute. I call her Gummy, like in my head. Gummy.
Aww. I feel like that's gonna be what we call her, Gummy.
Like Gummy for sure. Gummy for short for Camila. I know that a lot of Camila is used a lot with a C, but I wanted to use it with a K because
she's a Kardashian. I'm just kidding.
Not the Kardashian, but because I'm a K, and I'm actually shocked that I didn't even think about a K name for Mia. But yeah, I just thought it was perfect. I was like, oh, you were an M name, and Myra was born first too. So then Mia, like, she just coincidentally had an M name, and then so I was like, it has a lot of meaning to me.
It's beautiful,
and I like it. I feel like I'm very, and I've said this before, I'm not the kind of person that gives my kids like super unique names. I'm not, like, I don't give my kids like, I don't think of like a name that no other kids have. Like, I don't really care to, honestly.
Yeah,
it's just, if I like a name, I don't care if a million people have it. Like, if I like a name, I like a name, period.
No, I love that.
Because like, if you think about it, like, Mia is a super common name. It's like,
that's how I feel about Noah.
which is fine. Like, it's,
but I love it. I don't care.
Like, it's fine. I also had somebody had commented like, how do you pronounce it? I feel like for like Hispanic, in the Hispanic world, Camila's a pretty common name.
Yeah.
So, and I just realized that I'm like, is Camila just a really common name in the Hispanic community? Maybe not so much like I don't know.
In English, why would
somebody
you not
mentioned, they were like, is it Camilla or Camila? It's technically Camila, but I feel like I would never say it like that, Camila. I would say Camila.
Camila.
You know what I mean?
Oh shoot, I've never thought about
Camila Cabello. Literally, like Camila Cabello.
Okay.
It's like that, but with a K. That's all it is.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've never pronounced it Camila. Like, I would just say, when I say her name, I say Camila. I just say like Spanish, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, I do call her Gabi for sure.
That's
but
so
yeah,
cute.
that's her name, y'all. Like, but yeah, I'm like, I don't know, like, it's funny because, and then people are like, where's the reveal for like the name on Instagram? And I'm like, wait, I didn't think of doing a reveal. So I'm like, wait, now I'm like nervous because I'm like, reveal, like a special reveal. I'm like, it's just Camila. Like, it's not like a crazy name that I thought of that no other kid has. You know what I mean? Like,
I think people are just used to like people like doing reveals for them, which I love that. I don't know how we got to this point.
How did I get here?
I don't know, but I was gonna talk about Walmart.
I was just thanking them.
Oh,
for the
yes.
Anyways, what? Yeah. Oh, because we were talking about how I was like, I really want to go to a pumpkin patch. Like, how long do you wait?
Oh, yeah. You know? I wanted to jump back really quickly onto Walmart because they're stepping up their Christmas decor because the Christmas stuff is out already.
Oh, bye. Oh my god.
And there's this, I don't want to say it because I don't want it to sound out, imagine, but there's a tree that's like really popular now at Walmart.
Back it up, baby. Back it up. Didn't we talk about last year there was another tree?
I didn't get that tree. No, this tree I just want it for my dining room.
What?
It's smaller.
Okay.
Girl, it's tinier.
Okay.
It's not like a Christmas tree.
Was it the Costco one that was, what tree was famous last year?
The Home Depot one.
The Home Depot
and it's
tree.
sold out, and they just restocked it, and I thought about it, but I was like, nope, you got your Costco one already.
Okay.
But there is another one. They just came out. One at Walmart. Very beautiful. Like, it's giving, like, it's like sparse, but it's super pretty. It has a twinkle light.
It's small, you said?
They have like a 4-foot one, but this year they launched a 7.5 foot one. And it's
like going viral on TikTok?
It's going viral.
Oh, I'm like, Walmart did their big one with that, huh?
I'm like, yeah, I forget what brand is it. She has a lot of beautiful decor there. She's like, I feel like she's the one that's stepping up their decor because her brand is in there. Yeah.
Oh, is it giving kind of like the one at Target that has her decor there?
Yes.
Oh, Walmart.
So she has this beautiful, like really beautiful aesthetic tree, Krina. I was like, stop. I'm gonna actually pull it up right now. Wow. I was like, this is pretty. They have a 7.5 foot and a 9 foot, and they're really affordable. I think the 9 foot's like $200.
Now we thinking about Christmas, and Halloween's not even here yet, babe.
That's the sucky part. When people are selling everything out, you have
to though, honestly, because I feel like right now, you go to Home Goods or wherever, you're not gonna find the best of the best fall decor.
It's from My Texas House. It's the My Texas House tree.
Oh, baby.
It's anything really Texas. Pretty. That's cute.
It's like super like sparse.
Oh, she's cute. Sparse trees are in.
And
would you say?
Yeah, I wouldn't probably put this tree for like. Why are we talking about Christmas during fall? Oh my god, I'm getting like the ick just talking about it. I mean, not the ick. I love it. My whole For You page is Christmas, but
would you say that the sparse is in right now?
No, that's why I'm only gonna think. I'm thinking of doing the 7.5 foot for the dining room. I wouldn't.
Cute, Myra.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it for like my main tree because it's sparse.
So iconic.
And I heard like because it's more sparse, like you can't really.
I
hang a
love
lot.
your main tree. She's so like beautiful.
The Costco one.
She's gorgeous.
She's so gorgeous.
She's
huge
she's
too.
Beautiful. Back to Halloween. I really want to go to Horror Nights, Myra. Okay, so I'm really genuinely I'm curious what you guys think because
just wait.
Like okay, my cuarentena ends mid-October. Like I think for the 14th or something is when my cuarentena ends. But is like going to the pumpkin patch with my baby is like,
oh, it's hard, girl.
Would that be okay? You know, like.
Oh, I remember asking Dr. Rat about cuarentena. If I could step out, he was like, "What?"
He's like, "What the fuck is a cuarentena?"
He's like, "What are you not going out for?" I'm like,
"That's
this
the thing."
Doctor's asking me what I'm not going out for. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Okay, that's the thing. Like, if you ask, like, you know, a Hispanic tia, she's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, you can't step foot outside your house for 6 weeks." If you ask a doctor, like a lot of times they're like, go for a walk. Yeah, why aren't you going out? Like you're fine. You know, as obviously don't go out in big groups with your baby. Like don't let people get near your baby.
Yeah.
I feel like if you want to, even 2 weeks postpartum, go on a walk. Your baby's in the stroller, like they're covered up. As long as people are not coming up to them and kissing them, I feel like you're fine. I feel like it's worse to have like 100 people over your house visiting you every day, kissing your baby, getting near your baby, than you going to the grocery store.
I even think a pumpkin patch, I'm trying to put myself in your place. I think I would do it because it's outdoors and it's a very open space.
Like your baby's covered up, like they're in their stroller, they're in like, you know,
California, it's not cold. Like I think it's perfect temperature.
You know what I mean?
I think you'd be
but I mean, for me, we're talking October. I would already be like 5 weeks out anyway, so I would be closer to my cuarentena ending.
Yeah, I don't overthink it, girl.
Yeah, I feel like
they're all dragging us in the comments. Don't go out.
No, but I feel like by then I will be good. The good thing is like it ends like mid-October.
I think we should respect mamas that don't want to do it though. Like don't 100%. Be so up their ass about it. Like it's okay. She's gonna be fine. I think it's more your choice.
I think that it's okay for you to take the 6 weeks and say like, I'm gonna be stuck in the house. Like that's good too, you know, to like fully take that time. Yeah, I think everybody's different. I do think though, like if I decide to go on a walk 2-3 weeks postpartum, like I don't think I need the postpartum police on my ass.
No, you don't. And if you feel like self-conscious about it, like just stop out there.
I also feel like it's good for your mental health to get some air.
Of course.
You know, the señoras be like, te va a dar aire. I'm like, I need it. Anyway,
baby,
I need some fresh air. Imagine. Oh my gosh, you know what I noticed when I was doing my makeup today? I was like, I had a moment, Myra, where I was like, oh, I could get Botox now. I gave birth. It's like my smile lines and everything's been going a little crazy, right? And then I had a reality check literally a second later, and I'm like, I'm breastfeeding. I can't get Botox until I'm done breastfeeding.
I don't know exactly why, but I remember one time going with Karina and my mom. It was a little whole date moment we had, and I remember them telling me like, "You can't get Botox because you're breastfeeding."
Yeah, because it crosses to your
breast milk. And I don't know how it just didn't cross my mind, but to be fair, I do know people that have gotten Botox while breastfeeding, so I really just thought it was kind of like.
Oh, I saw that you shouldn't.
Some people will like pump and dump. I think that's what it is, which is not recommended. I wouldn't even recommend that. But I think because I had like seen it like on YouTube, I almost like assumed that it was like, you know, fine. But I never ended up getting it. I literally, I remember hitting my 9-month mark. I was like 9 months postpartum. I had just stopped breastfeeding, and I was like, I'm gonna get my Botox. And I felt so. I totally get what you mean. I felt like. I almost feel like the breastfeeding like me acabó a little bit, where I feel like my wrinkles were really wrinkled.
I feel like for me, the pregnancy me acabó.
Oh, okay.
Like the pregnancy kind of like aged me a little bit.
Karina, you know what you would love? I recently started using the tape,
the tape
for the wrinkles,
and it's very sticky. You could even reuse it. I have like, there's different kinds. They have like the full piece. I have the one where it's like you do it by pieces.
I've heard
like
of
a
them.
triangle, and then I put them on every night. I mainly focus on my the middle of my brows, like the little 11, and my forehead wrinkles, like at the top. I do a patch, do it right in the middle, and that I'm fine with that. But they also have for any type of wrinkle in your face. I know you were saying your smile lines. You can literally put some on your smile lines. I wake up the next day, Karina. So my Botox obviously wore out. Okay, come on, buffet. I literally love that the guys. There's not a day that goes by that they don't bring something. Thank you, honey. What is this?
Oh my god, it's a Laurel.
OMG.
Thank you so much. This is so much, babe. I can't even.
Oh my gosh.
How's the
You want me
baby?
to share that with you and I'll just get this?
This is a lot, huh?
I'll just get the other one, queen.
I think you'll like my Mara.
Yeah. Just get my piece, queen.
Oh my god, you know what I ordered on TikTok Shop? A bunch of shit actually this week. I've been ordering a lot of crap on there. But I saw Michelle Phan. She was like live. She was doing a live sale with that machine. It's like the booster or something.
Yo, I'm trying to go live on TikTok. Imagine.
I started going live on TikTok Shop right before I gave birth. I'm ready to go live today. That's
iconic.
TikTok Live is so fun, but you should go like TikTok Live, Myra, with your candles. It's fun. The flash sales.
Speaking of the candles, we just relaunched our fall collection.
Queen.
Go shop the fall collection, you guys. We actually have maple apple pie lit up right now. It smells like Thanksgiving dinner.
Thanksgiving dinner is crazy, man.
No, I was like, Thanksgiving's crazy. Thanksgiving dinner.
Wait, what is it again?
It's called maple apple pie. You thought it was called Thanksgiving dinner? It's all gravy.
No, you said it smells like Thanksgiving
It smells
dinner.
like that one slime. The mashed potatoes one.
Bye. That mashed potato one was diabolical. Anyway, I had a mashed potato slime, guys. Garlic mashed potatoes.
That's actually crazy. I love it.
Listen, when it comes to slime,
Baby, that's iconic.
I'm gonna make the weirdest shit, man. Like, there's some iconic ones, that I'm like, wow, we really did that shit. And then there was one slime called garlic mashed potatoes. If you got her, I'm sorry. Listen, I thought it was really unique and cool because the scent that I used smelled like garlic mashed potatoes, right? So like it smelled like garlic. I'm talking like straight, just the strongest garlic you could ever think of. Like the vampires fucking miles away, bitch. Can't get near you from a 1,000-mile radius. Imagine. But this scent, since it smells so much like garlic, I love garlic scent. So I was like, this smells fucking amazing, right?
I love mashed potatoes.
Okay, right? So
But I think people were like, not on slime or what?
the thing is, the slime smell like garlic mashed potatoes. Keyword garlic, right? Like super strong garlic. And I was like, this smells amazing. Like when we made it, I was like, this is so good. My first red flag was the staff that was packing it. They were like, I don't like this scent.
Oh, shit.
I was like, what you mean you don't like the scent, baby? It smells like garlic. It smells amazing. Pack it up. Yeah. So I was like, no, some people, like a couple people loved it too. They were like, yeah, I love the garlic. And then some of them were like,
I think some people love it and some people might not,
right?
know?
So then, people started buying it. And then I got a few messages like, yo, this garlic scent is in it. So we eventually just delisted the garlic mashed potato slime. But listen, y'all, the thing is, this is the thing. I like to experiment with weird slime sometimes. Like I have a pickle scent at the warehouse. I have a French fry scent.
Fart scent.
I have a ramen noodle scent too. Scents that I haven't messed with because I'm like, they're too different. And you might not like what pickles smell like, baby. The garlic mashed potatoes had me a little shook, yeah. I love the scent, but some people were a little spooked by the garlic.
Iconic.
But I think it's fun to have those. Oh my god, maybe I could have. maybe I could have a collection of weird scents.
Yes,
like pickles, garlic,
kind of like the jelly beans that have
it's giving
funny.
Bean Boozled.
Yes,
but with slime, bitch.
Oh, bitch, you better do that shit.
Come on now. Imagine I think it's fun to play around with weird slimes like that too.
I love that.
Anyways,
I love it. But the stickers, you would love. It's like tape.
Oh, I was like, what stickers? I love how you just like go straight back into your topic, like without even like softly going in. You just, but yeah, them stickers though, you would love. I was thinking like of like garlic stickers. I don't know. I was like tripping.
What stickers? Like,
no, you know when you said stickers, I was thinking of sticker sheets that we have at the warehouse. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp.
What's something you'd love to learn as an adult? Do you make time to learn new things as often as you'd like? Or was that lost in childhood?
Listen, kids are always learning and growing. But as adults, sometimes we lose that curiosity. And you know what? I feel that 100%. As an adult, you almost feel like you don't have to take care of yourself anymore. But you're still a part.
You lose that curiosity because we're so busy. Okay, Karina, what's something you'd like to learn? Gardening, a new language, or maybe how to finally beat your best friend in bowling?
Ooh, I'd love to become like a cleaning girly. Like super deep cleaner.
I
like
love
when they
that.
go in with the toothbrushes and the crevices. I want to be that girl.
I got some hope for you. Therapy can help you reconnect with your sense of wonder because your back to school era can come at any age. Honestly, girl, therapy is like going back to school. They teach you the ins and outs. They teach you how to cope with certain things. I learned a lot about myself.
I agree, girl. It's helpful for learning positive coping skills and how to set boundaries. It empowers you to be the best version of yourself. It isn't just for those that have experienced major trauma, etc. I've actually heard a lot of people talk about how some people think that there's an answer to therapy, like there's an answer to your traumas, and it's not about finding an answer or a solution. It's about coping with the issue.
If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try.
It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule.
Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge.
Rediscover your curiosity with BetterHelp.
Visit betterhelp.com/chinsandgiggles today to get 10% off your first month.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/chinsandgiggles.
Jumping back onto the tape, I think you would love the tape. I literally wake up, Karina, and my forehead's like really smooth. I still have the wrinkles, but I don't think they would have progressed.
They look great.
They look great?
No, like they look flat.
They look great.
They're not there, period.
Okay, period. And by now, like my Botox wore out a long time ago, and I put them on at night, and then in the morning I take them off. But like that whole time at night, like it just does something. Like,
you know what? Maybe I would love that because Botox scares me a little bit.
And you do it every night, and people see. I've seen the change. It's like your natural Botox because you're not really moving your forehead. That's what Botox is. It doesn't move your forehead, and with a tape, you're not moving it.
And it's just kind of like a stamp, right? It's kind of like when you put like paper in a book to like flatten it.
Yeah, and it feels like nice and sticky like when you took it off.
Oh my gosh, I need to try those. Yeah,
it almost like leaves it super smooth too.
I have to try those.
I think you would love them. I should have brought like a little. I have like a bunch of them.
Oh, I
really recommend them in case, because I don't want to get Botox anytime soon. I just feel like I look fucking hilarious with it.
It's the first couple months for me.
It's the angry bird for me.
It's the brows for me. It's just the frozen look, all of it, bitch.
I'm so traumatized from the last time I got Botox because people were like dragging me that I looked crazy.
No.
Like I think it was like wrong timing. I had gained a couple pounds. My face looked massively stretched out.
They thought you fucking put fillers in, bitch. You
I gained like 50 pounds or something. I was like, oh my gosh.
They were like, stop filling your face.
I'm like so traumada from that time in my life. I felt so, I'm not even kidding. I felt super insecure in those times. So I feel like I'm so scared to get Botox again.
When was this? You're like last week? Like,
imagine. Today, I'm just kidding. No, this was last year. Oh. It was like, I was like 9 months out. I had stopped pumping. I got super excited.
9 months out? Like out of jail or what?
Right? I got super excited, got Botox, and I was looking mad stretched. Like it just looked crazy.
That stretch is crazy.
I look at pictures glossy, and I'm like, who the fuck is gonna tell her? Like, I don't know.
Oh, they told you, baby. Imagine
no, they did. Imagine. And I remember, like, I was just waiting for the day for it to wear out. How insecure I was about it, and it finally wore out, and I'm thriving, making face expressions, but I gotta tame them a little bit. So that's when I started using the tape. Shit. Oh my God. I started watching The Mormon Wives.
Oh my gosh. Good for you. I love it.
It's honestly really good. I feel like I'm finally catching up to everything going on. Like I feel like for the first week, I was so like not even online. Like at all.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And like now that I'm more like on TikTok scrolling and stuff, like now I saw like all the Mormon wife stuff. Like I actually got into it and started watching it. It's so
love
good.
that for you, Queen.
It's so good. Now I understand the whole swingy thing you were talking about. Like it's just so crazy beyond me. Now I get it. Like not all of them were swinging.
Yeah.
But like that still blows my mind. It's so crazy.
You're like, I don't believe it. And it's kidding.
Bye. No, I'm just shook and like yeah, like Whitney's wild.
Yeah, she kind of just went MIA, and who knows if she'll. I don't know.
I'm not that far in, but I just seen a few episodes, and she's giving me like a little bit.
I know she's
like I want to like her, but I'm like you are.
Yeah,
she just like gives off like she wants to be the leader so bad, and like she's like almost like wants to like get rid of like Taylor. That's kind of where I'm at.
That's the vibe I got.
And like even Taylor's like asking her like, you know, I want to talk to you and stuff. Like she's trying to like settle things.
And she's not even trying to fix it with her.
And Wendy's just like not even
want to like at all fix anything with her.
She doesn't want to fix anything. And I feel like she's getting a reality check, right? Like now that the show's out, I feel like she's getting a reality check that like that she's a villain, and she didn't know she was a villain.
Yeah.
Oh.
I tried their I've been doing their Utah curls. The bangs were not like cooperating with me, so that's why I ended up.
I love the Utah curls.
But I attempted the Utah curls, and I'm living for it. People were like, the Utah curls were out. I'm like, I don't think they were ever out, but I do feel like TikTok kind of like would talk down on them a lot. The Utah curls.
I think it's like the beach waves, Mara.
Yeah, I mean, and everybody's like, are they really called Utah curls? I'm like, girl, that's just what they calling them. It's not that serious, girl. Call it what you want,
right?
But I started doing them. I straightened out the bang. Oh, actually, I didn't straighten out the ends today, but you like straighten out the ends. I've done these. Like, I don't think they would ever went out of style, but I wanted to try like the sodas that they try, like with a different.
Have you tried them at all? Like the soda with like the.
I tried it with the creamer. Yeah. I think it's Demi, the girl. I think they call her Demi. I don't know why.
Demi. Okay.
Instead of Demi. Demi. She is it her? One of them asked for like sparkling water with like all these other syrups that are like 0 sugar, and it sounds so good, and all the girlies are like trying to try them. And there's a sound on TikTok, and she's like saying it.
What's like how people are drinking it with like they'll put creamers and stuff and Red Bull and all that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's all really that vibe, huh?
Okay.
We should try one.
And other news, oh my God, this was everywhere. And I was like, oh my goodness, when I heard this, I was a little shocked. Have you heard about Matt and Abby? The whole cruise drama?
Oh my, okay. Now, I'm seeing a lot of TikTok stuff going down, but I feel like I'm not fully invested in that yet. But is it the one that left their kids like at the cruise ship?
Okay. They went on a cruise ship and they went out to dinner one night. And the kids were not having it in general, so they decided to leave them in the room. And the mom posts on her stories like, "Oh look, this is like smart what she did. She had the baby monitors to watch the kids while they were in the room, and some baby monitors don't have the Wi-Fi. So basically, she is like, it's only able to detect it a couple feet. So we FaceTimed the monitors so that we could."
Did she leave a phone behind? By the monitor or what?
Yeah, they were like FaceTiming the kids so they can like see them because it would because it wouldn't work. Kids? So, honestly, I don't know. But okay, so I guess the issue that people were like, "Wait, you are leaving?"
I mean, we know what the issue is, baby. You're leaving your kid behind in a
room in a bedroom to go have dinner in a cruise. It's not the same. Like, I have a feeling they kind of saw it like, well, we're in the same building. Literally.
No, bitch.
Like, cause
on the same boat? Like
on the same boat? Like, baby, what?
Hell no.
Cruise is like so huge. That's like.
No, I can't.
Like,
no.
Like, to me, it's wild, right? So, obviously, they ended up. Myra. Did you see their recent video that they posted?
No.
They actually did speak up about it. And
apologizing.
They did say that they would never leave their kids alone, that there was someone.
But they did.
That there was someone there taking care of the kids.
Oh my God, here we go.
No, so
yeah, their 3-year-old brother. I'm just kidding.
No, one of like the adult. They lived like because it was like the whole family.
And she's like, we would never. I think the thing that like
so there was an adult there.
There was an adult. So obviously, when I saw that, I was like, okay, I respect that you guys came out and like, because if I'm honest, like if someone, no one ever babysits Noah like when I'm home because I just always take him with me. But if I were to be out and I did have monitors, I would be checking them, even if someone was babysitting, because that's just how I am. I would be checking if he's like sleeping.
Oh, if somebody was babysitting, okay.
Yeah. But I guess people are just, it's questionable because it's like, why did you FaceTime? Like, if you knew that there was someone there, why did you go above and beyond to leave a phone there FaceTiming it? If there was
they're lying about somebody being there?
I don't want to say they are because I feel like as a parent, it's almost like unbelievable that they would leave the child alone. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, this was like a big misunderstanding because I cannot even like understand how somebody would leave their kids and be like, oh, this
Hell
is like,
no, that's just outrageous.
Yeah. Like at home, if my baby's upstairs, I'm gonna have them monitored downstairs while they clean or do what I have to do.
Yeah.
But we're in the same home. Like a cruise, that's a whole different thing,
I'm sure.
But also, like, I guess for me, like, I never take, even when we do travel, I never take monitors with me because I'm always there. So because
you're just always there. I don't know.
So I don't know, but maybe they're just really used to the monitors.
I'm just a little confused. Like, is that a fact that there was someone there, or did
they did speak up and say it that there was? They were like, we would never do that. Like there was somebody, like we forgot,
there was an adult there
because it was like almost like a quick story she posted with no
context.
Yeah. So I'm trying to like,
okay,
give them the benefit of the doubt. Like, yes, y'all.
If there was an adult,
a big misunderstanding.
If there was an adult there babysitting, like, yes, it was a big misunderstanding. Yeah,
big misunderstanding.
Obviously, when you first hear it come out,
you just hear her talk about like we had to FaceTime it because, we couldn't get signal from the monitor. I don't know. It just kind of like threw me off. Like,
no shit, because then you're thinking like you left your kids there
when you have an adult that could be updating you how they're doing. But again, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and believe that they did not leave the kids alone, because that would be crazy.
That would be fucking jail, bitch. Like,
it is sad that like if they are telling the truth, it's kind of sad how people are not believing them. Because it's like, fuck, I feel like being questioned as a parent would really like spark a certain nerve. I'd be like, wait, like people really believe this and that's not true. Like that would really suck. But it did take a bit for them to speak out. So it's like, sheesh, y'all should
just makes you think like, I hope they're not lying. I hope there really was somebody there.
Yeah.
Because if there wasn't, that's just fucking beyond me.
It's crazy.
Like, it's like, yeah, you can't even believe somebody would actually do that.
Oh my God. Another crazy thing I've been seeing around. And this one kind of like, not that I could relate to because I would never, but I was like, oh my goodness. I was a makeup artist in my past life a few years back.
Okay.
I was a makeup artist and I very much did do brides, and that's it. I would do their makeup and I'd leave, right? So there's this story going around about this makeup artist that stays at the wedding, and she's over here like just creating content, like recording everything, and she's just doing too much. Did you hear about that, Queen?
I did hear about a makeup artist at a wedding.
She was doing too much. She was like recording everything. She was just being like.
My question is, was she hired to stay and touch up the bride's makeup?
No, she was not. So this girl is just creating content. She has them an hour behind because she's already like trying to do content for it.
And there's nothing cringier than that. She's all TikTok live, like, hold on now, I'm reading the comments. Imagine.
Right?
I would be like, bitch, if you don't get me out this chair.
She then stays at the wedding. She's just recording everything. She's asked to leave. So she's not like
invited to the wedding at all.
She's asked to leave multiple times, like,
asked to leave.
Bitch, it's not gonna take after the first time to get me to leave, girl. Like, what?
Was there no security at this wedding?
Wasn't she escorted out? No. It was like, girl, she was doing the most. This is the crazy part, because she tried to, go live and talk her side, but it's like, baby, You were asked to leave multiple times. Why didn't you leave the first time? She said, I'm having a good time. And her excuse was she's a content creator. And I'm thinking like, my wedding is not your content. You are here. I hired you to do my makeup, and that's it. What content was she getting there? Oh, everything. Like, even the actual, like, wedding. She was just recording everything. Like, she was just everything. She was just trying to be in the middle of everything. She was even telling the photographer how to take pictures. The wedding etiquette is crazy. She was like, just doing too much. People need to know about fucking common sense when it comes to wedding etiquette. Didn't we just talk about this with the other girl that went to that other wedding, the influencer wedding, and she, like, made it all about her? Like, come on, guys. Like, how? First of all, like, you're not even invited to this fucking wedding. Like, if you're doing her makeup, that does not mean you're invited. Even if you were hired to touch up my makeup. Even if you were hired and not doing told content. to stay to my makeup and touch me up, like, be professional too, you know, like, yeah, you know, like, I think she was off her rocker a little bit. But she wasn't hired to stay, huh? No. She was asked to leave a few times, and she didn't leave. Yeah. And when I would do makeup, I don't think I ever got hired to just keep touching up. I'm trying to remember. I don't think I did. But even then, like, you just pack your shit and leave. You're not lingering. Even if they would say, like, ¿quieres comer? Like, ¿quieres un café? I'm okay. Like, I just didn't want to be an inconvenience. Like, I would just leave. Like, that's girl, crazy. Read the room. What are you doing? So she was escorted out. But she needed to get her content. I saw one TikTok. Like, I only saw a little bit about it, but I saw one of how they were mentioning. I think she was responding and saying that the bride was trying to console her. Console her? Yeah, because I guess, like, she ended up going to the bride to tell her, like, that she was being kicked out or something, and that the bride was, like, trying to be nice and she was trying to console her. And people were like, the bride's trying to console you on her wedding day? Why are you fucking bugging her? Oh, hell no. Like, I know. Yeah. I was like, that's just crazy. Like, no, I wasn't sure of the details, like, if she was told to stay or not, but that's just, like, beyond me. Like, girl, if people are asking you to leave, they shouldn't ask you more than once. Parties at a wedding, like, girl, you are ruining the vibe. If somebody one time to please leave the premises, I would be so embarrassed. That part. Mortified. Like, trágame tierra. Like, how did I even not read the room for them to ask me to leave? Yeah. And then for you to just ignore it and just stay there until you have to be escorted out. Like, how stupid. Like, you're like, people like that, like, they just have no self-awareness whatsoever. Yeah. Like, how are you not embarrassed? Even having to be asked one time, I'd be mortified, embarrassed as fuck. And even someone else came out like, yeah, she did my makeup and she was, like, really professional. She left right after. What was it about this wedding that she had to stay? Is there, like, something that's not being told that she was hired to stay on? Because who the fuck stays at a wedding after? She probably was doing the makeup at the venue because you don't just hop in a car and go to the wedding. So it had to be, like, in the venue. At the wedding. But I'm like, how do you just stay? Like, were you told, like, is there something they're not saying? Were you hired to touch up and you just were, like, really getting comfortable? Right? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But I mean, the moment I'm asked to leave one time, I'll be like, my job is done here. Bye. I'm out. Bye. Yeah. Have you ever had something like that happen to you where somebody was, like, overstepping, trying to, like, overstay their boundaries, overstay, or, you know, doing something weird like that with you? Nothing related to me, like, having parties, but I do remember, like, and a lot of makeup artists could agree with this, like, when you already have, like, a group of 7 girls you have to do, like, get them out, and you got, like, the Thea trying to get her makeup done too, and I'm just like, oh, I don't think I have time for you. I'll see if I can. And I'm thinking, like, and they're trying to get in, like, before the other ones are done. I'm thinking, like, you are putting everybody behind. Like, that's definitely had happened in the past. How do you even, like, do that many people in such little time? They show up to people's houses, like, at 4 a.m. to get started. I didn't have a choice. Do you remember coming with me, like, to, like, help me, like start the hair and stuff? I remember there was a couple times that, yes, I do have memory of a few times. Not all the time. I used to take Vita went just, like, a couple times too. I remember. I do remember, like, there was times that you would take me and, like, I didn't know what the heck I was doing, but I was just kind of like your assistant, like, kind of just like, maybe, like, if you were doing someone's makeup, I was just priming her. Yeah, I remember. Or, you know, the little things that it's like, oh, well, get this going on her real quick, and it's like, I know how to do my own makeup, but I've never known, like, Myra could, like, beat someone's face. Till this day, I cannot beat someone's face. You could know how to do your own makeup, but like till this very day, Maya, I cannot do somebody's makeup. I can't.
I would love to get my makeup done by you.
I would try, but like that. What's funny is I only know my face. Well, we're twins. I'm not trying to make excuses for all twins, but
I know what you mean. Though it's different.
But I do remember, yeah, like when you would take me, or you would tell me to like start sectioning their hair or something. But I never did like the actual like stuff. But I would like help you.
And that actually helped a lot because it just helps like,
or like I think I remember like a base, like the foundation base or something.
Yes,
stuff like that was doable.
I remember
when it came to contour and all that. That was more you.
And then taking Lupita a couple times too, if I'm not mistaken. I think I did take her a couple times, but that would help a lot. But yeah, there was always like that random tia or like random just cousin, like, oh, can you do my makeup, my hair? Sí tienes tiempo. Sí tienes tiempo. I'm thinking like, I don't, girl.
You're like, baby, I'm already backed up.
Obviously, I'm not saying anything, but I was like in my head, like, and somehow, like, yeah, like while they're at misa, I'm like getting the tia ready or something. But it was always like, I don't want to say an inconvenience, but
it's okay to say it's an inconvenience.
But like,
you got a time crunch, and
I got a time crunch, and then also if I do have to go to someone else's house to get them ready, I forget like what my life was before YouTube. Like
you were like, yeah, you were grinding. No,
and not just that. I worked at the Tiki while I was posting videos on YouTube and also freelancing.
Yeah,
I remember I would get out of the Tiki like around like 1 a.m.
No.
And I would start filming my makeup tutorials, and I wouldn't finish till like, and I would edit that night and finish till like 5 a.m.
And then at 5 a.m. you're at someone's house doing their makeup.
No. But yeah. That's just crazy.
Wow, she's a hustler.
The freelancing era was crazy. But I would never do that. Like going to their fucking wedding and like, muy apenas I want to be, like I'm tired. Like I'm exhausted after. Like it takes...
You're like, baby, even if you might be trying to go home.
Makeup artists, like on some real shit, like you are like exhausted by like the last person. Like you were up from like 3 a.m. because you wake up at 3 a.m. Then wherever your destination is, get there at 4. Sometimes don't finish till like 3-4 p.m. depending how many women you're doing. It's like it is exhausting.
I can't even think of that. Like, how do you even color match? Like, I can't even color match my own skin.
And then,
like, let alone a bunch of different people.
And then, like, there was an era where I didn't have a makeup chair, and like I was like jorobada, like doing makeup. Like my back was killing me, girl. No, props to makeup artists out there. I don't understand how you can still do a bridal party and decide to be an inconvenience afterward, baby. I'm booking it. I'm tired.
I'm trying to go take a nap.
I'm trying to leave. Like, I don't get that.
That's funny.
The wedding must have been that fucking good that you needed to stay and create your content. It's just crazy to me.
Bye.
Karina's like, it's for real, bye. Walks out.
That's it's over.
Imagine. Oh my God. Did you see the grandpa? The one that's getting dropped off at assisted living. I wanted to cry.
Oh, I did see that.
People were like, that's someone's son, like that's someone's baby. I couldn't.
Why do they even do that?
I could not.
Assisted living is basically like a retirement home, right? See, the thing is, for me, I'm gonna be honest, guys. Like, in the Mexican, I don't know. I feel like in our culture, I honestly feel like growing up, it was a little taboo. Like, I don't want to say look down on it because it could be really good experiences and like everyone's different, you know, like maybe there is really good.
It's not common in our culture to drop them off at recovery homes.
In our culture, it is
not
common.
Are they called recovery homes?
Retirement homes.
Sorry.
Baby, they didn't get a BBL.
Bitch, I'm confusing it.
They didn't
retirement homes.
Recovery. Retirement homes, right?
Not they're all like.
Well, do you remember that movie, the one of like the retirement home where like they're trying to expose everything, how they just, you know, how there's so many stories of them being treated like crap and stuff. No. There's a movie on it.
I just, that is not common
in our culture. Like if you're Hispanic, like retirement homes are just like not even in question.
No.
And I feel like it's very common with Hispanics
at least in our culture, it's very, very common that like
staying with someone.
The parents, as they grow older, they end up staying with one of the siblings, like with one of the kids. Like,
or even like they'll like bounce around houses. Like a lot of the time, the viejitos.
Yes, the viejitos will like, you know, this many months are living at their son's house, and then
the other kids
for the other months are living at their other kid's house. It's very, very known and common in the Hispanic culture that you end up with your kids somehow. That's why sometimes like when people talk about like my parents being with me, like I feel like with the Mexican culture, it's very common for parents to end up with like their kids.
Yeah.
Whether it's being like bounced around or, you know, as they get older, like they just end up with their kids. Like, not everybody. I'm sure it probably is Mexicans out there that take their parents to retirement homes. Maybe there is, you know. And I'm sure there's that world. We don't know a lot about it. So like we can't pass judgment on it. We can't, because it exists for a reason. And I'm sure that there's people that like really look forward to that. I don't know.
It's so sad though, because people were like, it's already so scary. Like knowing that is the last stage of your life.
I can't.
That is like the last stage. Like, oh wow,
that is
retirement home.
If I personally like, I know that every culture is different, you guys. Everybody's different, and maybe it's a better experience.
Want my kids to live me in a retirement home.
If my kids,
oh man,
took me to a retirement home, and it's not even to pass judgment, because like these places are probably amazing. We just probably don't have a lot of info on it.
Yeah,
I would feel like
I failed as a mother.
I failed for them to not want me with them or something. Like I'm just, it breaks my heart.
I feel like this might like
break
some feathers a little bit, because some people have different opinions. But I just feel like it really is like a Hispanic thing to not do that.
So I think when you really look at it like for what it is, older people do need more care.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times older people need caregivers. Mm-hmm. Like it's a full-time job to take care of them, and unfortunately, you know, like not everybody can do that and just like drop their job or quit to take care of their elderlies. Mm-hmm. Like they can't do that, and it is a lot of responsibility. I get that. I think it's just like it really just depends on like your family and like what you want to do, but like it's just, you know what I mean? Like like for us, at least how we grew up, it was never an option. And I actually feel like even with people who do believe in retirement homes and stuff like that, I feel like a lot being older and being in that position, like it has to hurt so much. Like how you said, because they know it's like the last stages. Like you're like, oh, now I'm in a retirement home. This is it. Like, I also feel like as an elderly person, like it could be, I could imagine feeling like forgotten.
Yes.
Like, oh, now I'm a burden. Like now you're throwing me into like retirement home.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And like, yes, I'm sure like they're so helpful and stuff, but like, oh my gosh, at least in the Mexican household, like if you were to speak about that, it would just be like
almost taboo in a way.
Super like, oh my gosh.
I don't know, because I also like with Noah, and if it does happen, right, it made me think in general of hard moments that they're gonna have to deal with themselves without you. And I'm just like, it makes me like
crazy.
Oh my God, it makes me go crazy. Like I cannot be there to hold your hand when you're sad.
I can't
to even comfort you.
I can't.
It's so sad. I think that is like there's a lot of beauty when it comes to having kids. So many good things about it, but I think the sad part is like knowing that you're not gonna be there when they're older. That shit makes me go crazy.
I'm too fresh postpartum to having these conversations.
I know. Oh my gosh.
On the verge of tears.
I know. It's so terrible. Like I'm like, I cannot believe I'm bringing you to this earth just so you could like, just to like make you get so attached to me that one day I just like literally walk out, you know? Not walk out. Oh my gosh.
Walk out is crazy.
No, like I'm trying to say it in more positive terms. One day I die, like, you know. So it's just like, oh man,
that fucking part, bitch.
You know, sometimes like in general, you have to just look around and appreciate what's here in the moment, because we are just here for such a short amount of time. We don't even know how much time we have. Like,
Oh,
truly,
man.
like, there's times when it's like, when we're like settling in bed, it's time to go Mimi's, and I'm just there with Noah and Brian and Coco, and I'm just like, this right here, like, I have it right now. In 100 years, all of this is just history.
Wow.
And it just, I don't know.
Blows my mind every day.
You're like, I'm too high for this. I'm just kidding.
What?
Yo, I'm too high for this.
I'm too high for this. What do you mean?
No, I don't know. I just think it's funny. But yeah, that shit just...
that does blow my mind. Whenever I think of that, like, there's random moments that I'm thinking, like, in 100 years, every single one of us on this earth vanish. Whole new, fresh set of people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just not enough time.
It's crazy, but I just hope that, yeah, my baby has the right people to comfort him in those times that I can't.
Wow.
Okay, to close this off, we did hear that the guys are doing a flash sale.
Well, they had like a code, right?
I know, right?
They're gonna bring a code up on there
for the candles and the slime.
So Myra and I thought, why not give them a code? Give you guys a code, maybe like okay, use code fall 30, fall in all caps 30 for 30% off.
Good 30% off.
Squishybunny.shop website. 30% off, you guys, to kick fall off.
Yes.
Because we're actually about to launch this weekend. As you're watching, we're about to launch our fall box. So fall 30,
I love
guys.
that.
Exclusive to the Chins and Giggles listeners. Chins and Giggles. I'm like, why does it sound wrong? Imagine I'm looking at the sign. Go to squishybunny.shop. Use code fall30 for 30% off.
Yes, and you can go to papashincode.com and use code fall30 for 30% off as well for your candles.
We need to do a TikTok live, Myra.
Yes.
Okay, so we recently got on TikTok shop, bro, and I but like we barely started going live right before I give birth. Like a week before I give birth, we started going live. Yeah. But we should do like a bundle.
I think a little bundle would be cute because the kids get their slime, the adults get their candles.
Myra, we should go live this weekend on TikTok.
And this is a fall box you're coming out with?
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
We should go live on.
Would they be choosing like a specific candle and then just throw it in there?
I think we could do just like a flash sale. Like maybe you choose a specific candle that you think is perfect that will go with the bundle. Mm-hmm. And we just do a bundle and we could do like a flash sale on TikTok or something. Yeah.
I'm trying to think what candle. We have fallen leaves. Maple apple pie, the one that's on right now.
Oh, bitch, and she's a queen. We could probably even do like a big ass bundle, Myra, of like the whole collections, the whole box and the whole collection.
Yeah, absolutely,
like a crazy deal where like they get all of the 2 collections for like something like really good.
And then we have caramel pumpkin waffles. I don't know which one, or maybe they could do something where like
I think we could do something
when they buy the box, they could select the candle, or is that too complicated?
I think the bundle will be easier. TikTok shop could be a little complicated. We could even do, Myra, like straight up like the entire candle collection, the entire box.
Oh,
and like a big ass like a lot worth for like a really good flash sale. Ooh. Oh my god, I've been having so much fun with TikTok shop.
So much fun watching the TikTok lives that people do.
We should do a TikTok live at the warehouse, please.
That would be so cool.
Myra, you need to come. You know what we could do? We could set up like half of it. You set up your candles, and then half I'll set up the slime.
Oh my gosh, I love
and make that. Like a really cute set.
No, because that's so cute. Because I feel like we're very about like the pop ups, and it gives me like pop up, but like on live.
Yes, Myra, it is that.
It's literally that.
Live. We should do that, Myra. I'm not kidding. No, but we need to. If we want to have a good ass flash sale, we need to do the entire collection of candles in the entire box and like do one big ass collection.
Okay, big
for like a really good price, Myra. And have like
get your big back boxes. Like
big back boxes is crazy.
Wow, that's we have to do it, Karina. We're gonna plan something out for you guys.
The fall scents, everything fall galore.
Oh, I love that.
I love it. Oh my god, we have to do it this weekend.
We have to plan
this weekend. We have to go on TikTok shop live, Myra. Like we have.
We might just be live right now, baby. Go check out TikTok.
We really should either Friday or Saturday. We really should.
Definitely,
let's do it.
I think Friday should be it.
We have to do it, Myra. It'll be so fun.
Have you seen how people go live for like hours?
They do like an 8-hour live.
I'm like,
can we do that?
Do you take eating breaks in between or what?
We should do it for a few hours.
We should do it.
Or until we sell out. We should.
Yes.
Oh my god, let's do it.
Oh, that would be iconic.
All right, guys. Well, today was fun.
So
fall is here. Happy fall.
Happy fall, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.